Some of them even emailed me.
Really?
So I was like, okay, maybe like it's time for me to make a video about this on how to basically double or triple your salary in Japan, aka how to find a good boss and a good company.
So something that I always stress to my employees back when Ivy was working for me was preparation. A lot of times you need to prepare for B, C, D plans because you never know, especially once again in this industry that we're in that's always changing. You need to understand that your A plan typically won't work. Or maybe if your boss's A plan, maybe your boss's A plan doesn't work and he asks you, the manager, associate, whatever, to think of a new plan. It's really important for you to be already prepared saying, oh, I already have that person in contact with, or I already have a strategy for that plan B, because what do you know, I thought ahead of time.
And that's not like just for Japanese companies, that's for like if you work anywhere. But especially I think in Japan, as a foreigner, if you want to stand out, because Japanese people stick to the rules, right? They stick to the rules. They tend to do what's safe.
Well, they tend to do only what is asked of them.
Yeah.
So if you say your job is XYZ, they only do XYZ.
Yeah.
But it never hurts for you to XYZ. Maybe when you have free time on the weekends, you can do ABC, right? And then you can basically tell once your boss may ask you to do work ABC. Just out of the clear blue, you may just ask that. But what do you know?
I already did ABC.
Exactly. You are ABC professional.
Yeah, so as a foreigner in Japan, I think that, just stay on top of your game.
Fifth point is invest personally in yourself. We just came from kind of making sure you're prepared for opportunities. That's more not monetary wise. That's more just try to make yourself prepared kind of within your own skill set, I guess. What we're talking about is trying to add on different skill sets by investing money to get more knowledge or more skills. So what that could mean, paying money for a marketing seminar once a week where you can bust up your marketing knowledge. Maybe it's an online course. That means increasing your Japanese language ability by going to Japanese school on the weekends. It could be increasing your skill set playing golf, where basically in Japan, many executives go golfing together. So if you want to join that, well, you need to know how to play golf.
Yeah, and also like for girls, not to sound too like, whatever, but invest in some nice clothes, like clean yourself up. So before I graduated from APU, our school had these like classes, like these seminars to teach girls how to put on makeup. Like, don't do your eyebrow in a way that makes people think like, oh, you look like a bitch, or like, maybe, hey, my eyebrows are fine, or how to put on your lipstick or whatever, because not saying that you have to make yourself look pretty, but presentable. Right? No, like I feel like you have to make yourself presentable, like tidy yourself up. You want to look professional. You want to look sleek. You want to be.
I think that's the word, just professional. Make yourself look professional. Don't look like a kid. Don't look like a fresh graduate. Try to look like you're, experienced in the field. You know what you're doing, and kind of walk with confidence.
Some Japanese schools even prep you for like how you should wear your suit. Because Japanese people are very careful about that. Like if you're a fresh graduate, then your sleeve shouldn't be like whatever or whatnot. Your hair should be a certain length. Your ponytail should be a certain height and everything.
Really?
Yeah, it's like really strict. I mean,
yes, don't follow those rules.
If you start off at a Japanese company, maybe you need to know those things, but hopefully that will jumpstart your career, and then you'll end up at a foreign company. Google, Facebook, whatever in Japan, or Odigo, that will offer you a better salary based on the good amount of experience that you've accumulated in your past companies. So if you're like, in your 20s, whatever, 20, 21, and then you're starting off as your first job, then your salary would probably be around 200,000. I know that it's hard to invest in yourself financially or whatever at that age with that amount of salary, but just start from the small things. Maybe a nice haircut, maybe some good professional looking clothes, because Japanese people do put a lot of emphasis on age. So especially if you're a female and you're young. Sometimes you don't get the amount of respect or attention that you deserve at a company, so you have to speak up for yourself and you have to stand out. So really take care of yourself, okay?
Sounds like you had that experience, huh?
I've had, because what I'm saying is that sometimes my clients would dismiss me. They would go straight to
Hello.
Hey, hello, Chris.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Archer, your gift packer this time. And your friend Ivy actually have a bunch of Taiwanese foods and delicious things for you.
What?
As a gift. And she also wants to say that, Chris, thanks for being a really great boss. And I know you really miss me at the office.
Wait, she wanted you to tell me that?
Yes.
I wasn't supposed to be here.
These are Taiwanese stuff?
Yes, correct.
From Taiwan?
No, the
From
coolest thing is I told them what I wanted, and then they went to like stores in Tokyo that sold these things and got it specifically for me.
Yes.
Oh.
And
Ivy Choo Train, thank you for your gift pack. This looks kind of kinky. There's sausages.
Oh my god, those are. This is the like most famous brand
Taiwanese
of
sausage.
sausages in Taiwan. It's really good.
Ivy, Olivia says, oh, behave. This one is chashu, right?
Because it's actually Moon Festival tomorrow.
Oh, it's moon cake?
No, it's not moon cake, but it's what we eat during Moon Festival. It's like a sticky rice dumpling thing.
Oh, I know those. See, and what else do we have here? We've got a Perrier. Nope, Taiwan beer.
Taiwan beer. Perrier.
Oh, we have 2 Taiwan beers.
Yeah.
2 Taiwan beers. And then there's also cans of Dr. Pepper. Not Dr.
Oh,
Pepper.
oh, that's a very good comparison. It's like a Taiwanese version of Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
See, this is the Taiwanese version of Perrier. We have spicy ramen,
Yeah, you're gonna love that.
of course. We have
Instant ramen with like this awesome sauce that I put in everything.
Wei Lin Man.
Yes. I'm not sure I ordered so many things.
Xiaolongbao! My favorite xiaolongbao!
Gift Pack is an online service that helps you choose and send the perfect gift for your friends or loved ones. They have awesome gift sets for every occasion, or you can ask their gifting assistant to help you buy exactly what you want from the exact store you want to buy it from.
So to sum up this video, I think we did come across many points. But once again, I think you need to first build up that base, make sure you have the base, make sure you try to understand Japanese culture and the language as much as possible. Because without that, a lot of these opportunities or possibilities are not actually, you won't actually have those. So I think the basis of this video is basically tell you guys kind of a lot of these things what we talked about were kind of specific to Japan, but some of them were kind of general points of how to actually just go about a career when you're starting off very young. And both of us were still in our 20s, but I think we do have a good amount of experience here in Tokyo specifically about how to actually go about trying to expedite what you really want in life.
Yeah. Like, so I know some of us are salaries, but like we do work at foreign companies, so some of our salaries are actually equivalent to what a 40-year-old
Really? Yours is?
Japanese manager would get.
Hey, look at you making that salary.
So yeah, like that's the difference between a Japanese company salary and a foreign company salary. But it is a good idea to start off at a Japanese company to like build up your sense of responsibility, understand the Japanese business culture and whatnot.
But also don't be afraid of rejection.
Yeah.
Because rejection will come your way. But every single time you get rejected, learn from it. Because there's always a reason why you're going to get rejected. Maybe it's a skill set issue, maybe it's a personality issue, maybe your direction was not in line with the boss's direction. Learn from your mistakes.
Oh, and always, like, if you do get rejected, you can send an email and ask why. So, I've never heard of a Japanese person doing that, but I do think it's a good idea to like send a follow-up email. Like, so what? Like, worst case scenario, he doesn't respond, but you're not going to work at that company anyway, so might as well ask why, right? Yeah. So
Thank you for having me on the Ivy Choo Train Show. I will now get off the train because as now I arrived at my train stop.
Oh my god, that is such a good... Oh my god, that is awesome. I've never thought of that before.
Creativity at its finest. Do you know why? Because I invested personally in my creativity class.
Oh my god. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any questions or things that you want to add on to our points, you can comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.